Well, Eastern Washington football had a big game in Missoula today against Montana. Of course, it's a big rivalry game, but it also had some postseason implications for the Eags. Brenna Green joins us from Missoula.
The Eags came into their matchup with Montana today with 4 losses on the season, a 5th loss, and they could pretty much kiss their playoff hopes and dreams goodbye. That is what happened today in Missoula. The Eags fell to the Grizz 34-17. I asked Coach Best and DePonte Hayes what this 5th loss means for their team.
We don't play the game to go to the playoffs. We play the game to have fun, to create relationships, to build bonds that are going to be further along than the playoffs. Those are just memories that we've made. So at this point, Brenna, the playoffs haven't been on my tongue since August, really since January, since we got out of the playoffs. That's not why we do this. We play to win, obviously. We didn't do that today, but the furthest thing from our mind is where we are in the playoff picture.
I'm not really thinking about that. I'm taking it by a week-by-week basis. I know what the outcome could possibly be based off losses, but if I harp too much on that will affect the way I play. I will get too lost in thinking, oh, well, we might not play in the playoffs, we might not do this and that, we only have this many games, that's not really important. Important is just getting that next win. And I feel like we all have that same mindset. We're not really focused on the postseason. We're focused on right now because we have things we have to fix and change right now in order for us to be better.
In terms of the game, it got away from Eastern at the beginning of the 4th quarter when Montana scored to start the period. Then Eastern fumbled on the ensuing kickoff, which allowed Montana to score again. The game went from 20-17 Montana to 34-17 Montana in a matter of 2 minutes. The Grizz outscored the Eags 24-3 in the second half. This all happened with Montana's backup quarterback at the helm as their starter, Dalton Sneed, was in a boot.
Second half, I think the defense got the ball the plus side of the 50, I think 3 times. Once on kickoff return. And again, when you compound yourself giving up a touchdown with a kickoff return muffed, and they recover the ball, I think it's at the 25-yard line, that's a recipe for near disaster. And when they capitalize on those things where they score back-to-back and you don't possess the ball in any situation, much like a block punt, it's extremely difficult. So put our defense in a bind a little bit, not just from an offensive 3 or 4 out and 5 out perspective, but also from special teams. And again, it just seems to be kind of a weird theme this year. For 30 minutes, we play really, really well. And for 30 minutes, we don't play really, really well at all.
Eastern now travels back over the pass and has some serious thinking to do on that bus ride. The Eags take on Northern Arizona next week at 1 o'clock in Cheney. Reporting in Missoula, I'm Brenna Green, KREM 2 Sports.